Welcome to Tags OnTap, featuring selected content from Twitter. Right now, Peeple is the #1 trending hashtag in the United States in the last 24-hour period, more popular than Breast Cancer Awareness Month or the tragic shooting at UCC, Oregon. Why? Why is Peeple #1? What is it about? Where did it come from? Taking a look at the Calgary Herald just near 2 weeks ago, on September 18th, discusses a new app developed by a Calgary company to rate and make comments on people. Here's a picture of the co-founder holding up the app. Little article showing how a little more than $250,000 in private capital has been funded so far to bring the idea to life. Things have been quiet the last 12 days. It wasn't until yesterday in the Washington Post when this headline set all the news feeds on fire. Everyone you know will be able to rate you on the terrifying Yelp for People, whether you want them to or not. That's an attention getter. That's what became the topic du jour today, trending in all of tech, trending all the news feeds. Again, a closer look, you could see this was the picture from the prior article, posted in a tweet September 18th. But it wasn't a big deal until the last 24 hours. Again, showing the co-founders and their interest to seek further money from Silicon Valley venture capitalists. And the article going on a little bit more about the features of the app. Taking a look at Google News, you can see 237,000 search results just in the news alone under the word people. There was another article showing how there was only a handful of results a few days ago. So this is a total blow up and on fire. I'm sure most have heard of it by now. This was not overnight in the making. Peeple can be traced back for at least 8 months as a trademark filing the United States Patent and Trademark Office. It was filed February 6th, 8 months ago. This is in connection with providing a website to read, post, recommend, rate, and share opinions on referrals relating to individual person for the purposes of consumer information. And again, going to that Calgary company called Peep Inc. Now, the current status of this application is not doing too well. They received a rejection in May, though the attorneys quickly responded. Just weeks later, in early June, everything was suspended pertaining to this case. And they cite the reason for the suspension because of an earlier filing from another applicant by this serial number, which we'll get to in a moment. Even if this thing has resolved and the suspension was lifted and was back in play, the office notes that the applicant has responded to the original action with arguments against likelihood of confusion. However, these arguments are unpersuasive. So even if this thing's back in play, the burden is still on them to use the word people in the way they wish. The odds and the likelihood very low. Now, taking a closer look at this number, we could take a look. We have Peeple, spelled a little differently, filed a 1.5 years ago, April 2014, in connection with social media, data transmission, websites, and filed by Peeple Media out of Vancouver. So this is a Canadian thing. Something about Canadians and people. They're all about people spelt in this way. Now, the interesting thing about this one is that it too recently, just a few days ago, was an inquiry. They're suspended as well. This is just days ago, showing the suspension. So both these Canadian applicants, independently going for a version of the word people spelled slightly differently, have different reasons for it to be suspended. This one's just the mere filing of a foreign registration, a certified copy of a foreign registration, a minor administrative procedure. If it's taken this long for this company to file that, maybe they are trying to let it go abandoned. Maybe in time, the people that's in the news today might have another crack at trying to get this trademarked and get this application through. The odds are very low for them right now. It'll be interesting to see what happens in time. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Or feel free to leave any comments below. We kindly ask you to click the subscribe button to Tags on Tap, as we release several videos each week showing the trending hashtags on Twitter. And please, let people know about this. Just click the share button, tap on Facebook, Twitter, or any social media of your choice, and it'll keep them informed as to the cool stuff that's going on here at Tags on Tap. Again, we thank you for your viewership, time, and support. Have a great day.